count mine. You know. Ask me what I'm doing, just grinding. Haters wanna hate, let them hate, never mind them. Be more bins, tryna reach the next plateau. And I can't stop till I achieve my goals. Keep a couple feet inside the photos. So official with the vibe, you can kick up my zone. Hold on for a minute, let me count mine. You know.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Damian Cryer. I just want to say happy Valentine's Day to all of you out there. Hope everybody got what they wanted for Valentine's Day. All of you lovers out there and all that good stuff, man. You know what? I kind of feel really awful even doing a video like this on this special day right here. But you guys actually see the title of the video. It's not clickbait. It's 100% real. It's 100% true. I just left the scene from them cleaning my dog up and taking her away. I sat there for almost 2 hours. So I just came to the park to kind of clear my head and then do this video for you guys. I didn't feel like sitting in the house. It's crazy. It's just crazy. So you guys know, earlier last year, I had bought my son Dion a bunny rabbit, and I went out of town for like 2 days and came back and the rabbit was dead. I had the rabbit for just shy of like a month, if not a month. The rabbit name was Bunny, and I went and picked my granddaughter Tinker up from Indiana, if you guys remember. And when I came in the house to, you know, like unload my luggage and stuff and bringing Tinker's luggage in, the first thing I did was check my animals, which was my dog and my rabbit. And my rabbit had passed away for whatever reason. The rabbit had plenty of food, plenty of water still inside of the thing, inside the cage, when I found the rabbit dead. So I don't think I did anything wrong. I think I just bought a rabbit that probably was possibly already. They said, I don't want no money, but you should name him Hawk, like the Incredible Hulk. Hawk's a cool name for Bunny, but Bunny is kind of small. You know, like if Bunny was like big and probably green or something, Hawk probably wouldn't be a bad name. He's sick. So today, you know, like every year I take Mia to, the grooming all the time. I always go get Mia groomed. Oh, look at her, guys. Oh, look at your girl. Look at your girl. She looking so fresh and so clean. How you feeling, girl? How you feeling? You looking so fabulous. No, I want to get a new one of this.
New one? Okay.
That one, the red one. Oh, look at her. She is ready. Look at her. She don't even look the same no more. She looks so beautiful. But it's been a while since I actually got her groomed. Now, I know that you guys don't really see Mia in a lot of videos, and people are always asking, where's Mia? Where's Mia? Where's Mia? But just because that you guys don't see Mia don't mean that she's not there. Since I got the house remodeled, I can't let her run around the house freely like that anymore, scratching everything up. But anyway, I used to take Mia to get her groomed a lot, but especially on the holidays. Like her birthday is in March, May. It's her birthday. Would have been her 4-year birthday coming up. And so today, like I always do, I was getting up this morning, take her to the grooming center, and I couldn't find her leash. And I think that I misplaced her leash somewhere with all the moving around and stuff that's been taking place at my house, and all the remodeling and stuff getting moved around. And that, you know, I ended up misplacing her leash somewhere. So this morning when I got in my truck, I pulled my truck out the garage and I left the door open for Mia to come to get in the truck so we can go to the grooming center. But she wouldn't get in the truck for some reason, so I ended up having to like literally pick her heavy butt up. Now mind you, she was like 80 pounds. So I end up getting her in the back seat of the truck, and we get up to the grooming center, Amias Grooming, which I go to. Like I said, that's the grooming place that I take Mia to all the time. And speaking of Amias Grooming, it's, you know, it's really sad because they were all outside when, well, they came outside when everything happened. So basically, when I get to Amias Grooming, I pull up like I always do. I open the back door. Now, mind you, Mia doesn't have her leash, her doggy collar leash. She has her thing around her neck, but she doesn't have like the long rope. And so she sat in the truck, and I finally got her out the truck. So when I got out the truck, I closed the door, and when I turned around, I didn't see her. I'm like, where the heck did she go? So I look over like a few feet to my left, and she was off in the grass using the restroom. So I said, okay. So I let her just take her time and, you know, use the restroom. And next thing you know, I'm like, come here, girl, come here, girl, come here. She just took off running right out in the middle of the damn street. She ran out in the middle of the street. The first car almost had an accident hitting another car trying to avoid her, but the car behind her ended up hitting her. I never forget the sound of it. It was almost like a bad dream I was having. And Mia was just like laying there. And there was like a few more cars that had stopped. But she was still alive. Mia was still alive, but she was like laying down. You can tell, you could see her insides and stuff. I didn't want to even record that on camera. So she was really badly injured. Badly. And from what I was looking at, there was no saving her life. Mia was gonna pass away no matter what. I've had Mia for almost 3 years. I got her from my children, Damien and Bianca. Blessed me with her a couple years ago and made her part of my family. Because, you know, like, I live by myself and my kids know that I live by myself. So they was like, what better person to, you know, give Mia to than our dad? You know, keep my dad company and stuff. And, you know, I always have somebody I can take care of. And it's like, today is it's a horrible day. It's a horrible day for me. It's a very, very horrible day for me. You know, I lost my best friend today. I really did. I lost my best friend today. You know, this is my son Darian's birthday. This is Valentine's Day. I'm actually going to Indiana soon. Nobody knows what happened yet. Everything recently literally just happened before I got to the park. Amias Grooming Center, the people that came outside, the lady who grooms Mia, she knows me very well from coming up there countless times, and they also are very familiar with Mia. And it was sad to actually see them crying, well, to see the lady crying. And I'm really gonna miss her, man. It's just crazy. It's crazy. Mia is actually gone, man. She's really gone. One of the worst things is like when there was a guy, like I said, he avoided hitting her from having that, you know, he avoided hitting her and he almost had an accident, but the car behind her had hit Mia. And the person got out the car and they was like yelling at me and stuff when they got out the car. Like, cause I was like, oh my God, you hit my dog. And they were yelling at me in some language, I guess Spanish, just cussing me out or whatever. But the only thing I could think of was how Mia was looking. Jesus Christ, man. This is crazy. So I stayed there until the police came to pick Mia up and stuff. They asked me a bunch of questions and stuff, and asked me how old she was, asked me my address. They wanted my telephone number, and they said that they were going to have to put her down. they were explaining to me that if it was like a leg injury or something like that, that they could have repaired her and everything at my expense, of course. But they did explain to me that the damage was beyond repair. They said that she was suffering. They said that she was suffering. And when I look towards the street, like today is a really, really windy day. So when I look towards the street, I can see her tail moving, and I wasn't for sure if it was like the wind. But when I walked up to her, you can see her tail moving and stuff, her eyes sitting there blinking and stuff, and she was just making like this moaning sound. You could tell that she was in a lot of pain. And that's what they were explaining to me, the people who had came out to remove her from the streets. And you can tell that she was hurt pretty bad, man. I've seen a lot of dead dogs in my life, and I've seen dogs be hit by vehicles before, and I really never thought much of it because it's like, it's never happened to me. But to see a part of my household laying there in the street like that suffering, you know, I get it. I mean, I've been around dogs my whole life, but I never really owned my own dog and actually ever took care of my own dog until I got Mia. And I was really scared when I first got Mia because I had never cared for an animal before. I mean, I cared for a child before, but caring for an animal is like totally different. It's like another family member. And taking care of an animal comes with huge responsibilities. And when I was gonna move, I remember a while back when my address got leaked. I was gonna move before I started getting my house renovated and getting all this work done to my house. I was gonna move, and some of the places that I was gonna move to, you know, this is how much that I got attached to Mia. Some of the places that I was gonna move to or that I was looking for, potentially moving into, didn't allow pets. I would have been accepted, but they didn't allow pets. And I ended up not moving into the place or responding to the emails because I didn't want to get rid of Mia. It was one time I had thought about moving into an apartment, and they had approved me and everything, but they was like, no pets. And I remember never even responding to the apartment anymore because I want to take Mia with me. It's like she's been with me so long. I invested so much into her, so much time. And like I said, you guys don't always see her on camera, always in videos, you know. And one thing about it is like, she's a dog, you know, even though that she's part of my family or was part of my family, you know, I really see no need to put her in all of my videos. People always ask me, where's Mia? Where's Mia? And it's like, she's literally right here. You know, if I put a video up of Mia playing with my son and licking on him, then people would have something to say about that. So I always chop those type of parts out of my videos when I edit them, because people always got something to say if a dog is doing something. Or so if I was to show her it was a problem, people say, oh, you keep her in the house. But if I didn't show her, it was a problem. So it's like I just stopped just putting her on camera, period. But today was a special day. I was going to get her groomed up today. It was going to take like 2 or 3 hours for me to pick her up because they had like 2 other dogs ahead of her. And I was going to take her to like a little pet store and get her like some little stuff, you know, like I normally do. But she's gone. So I'm making this video just to let you guys know Mia was hit and killed today. You know, and I'm gonna miss her dearly. You know, she's gone. She's gone. After losing my rabbit, which I had the rabbit for a month, and I was really attached to the rabbit, even though I bought the rabbit from my son Dion, which was 1 at the time. He was 1 year old at the time. I felt a really, really close connection to the rabbit when the rabbit had died, because I was always playing with the rabbit, walking the rabbit around the house, letting her run around the house, you know, and I had a really close connection to that bunny rabbit. And I know to you guys, some of you guys, that's probably kind of weird, like, you know, you're an older dude, why are you all emotional about a rabbit? Because that's something that I wanted for my son. And I'm glad that he was young enough to where he wouldn't remember it, because it could kind of hurt him later on down the line. But the 2 years that I had Mia, I've been around Mia since she was born, you know, since they first brought her home, when Damon and Bianca and them had bought her. Even though that she wasn't mine, I still remember when Mia was a little puppy. I used to fly down here to Houston, Texas on vacation, on weekends, and I always seen Mia. And then when I moved out here, I really never thought that she would be moving in with me, but she ended up moving in with me. So it's gonna be a hard one, man, because, you know, I live by myself and Mia is like my best friend, like my best friend. And since this happened, I haven't even been home to my house yet. I haven't even been to my house yet. But I'm about to go home in a little bit, start putting her stuff up. At this point, I'm probably not even going to try to replace her. I'm probably not going to buy any more animals for a while, unless it's like a fish or a bird or something. You know, being that I do fishing, I'm used to seeing fish die, because obviously I love to eat fish. So, but as far as buying another animal or getting another pet or animal, I think that I'm done with this. I know a lot of you guys over the last couple of years since I had Mia done got, you know, y'all done got used to seeing her with me in the videos and stuff. But I think that this is it for me, man. But I just wanted to share this news with you guys, in case you guys found out anyway that Mia had passed away. I wanted to be the first to tell you guys that Mia has passed away. I haven't told my kids yet. I'm finna jump on a call with Darian here in a little bit. It's crazy because I talked to Darian last night and I talked to my cousin last night, and they both asked me how Mia doing, because you can hear her in the background trying to scratch the floor. So I haven't really told anyone yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and hop on some calls today. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. People used to always say, like, when I got myself caught up in a situation, people used to always say that you was gonna get your karma. And sometimes karma don't get you directly. It will affect someone or something closer to you. And I'm just looking at it today like, wow, you know, this is really a big eye opener for me. Like, is this really karma, man? You know, was this supposed to happen? Was I supposed to watch my dog get killed right in front of my own eyes? You know, it's sickening, man. I cannot get that sound out of my head from when that car hit her. The sounds that she was making when I walked up to her. But anyway, I'm gonna end this video off, man. I love you guys. Prayers up to Mia. She gonna always be remembered. It's just sick, man. I'm sick to the stomach, bro. I am extremely sick to the stomach. My dog is dead, bro. My dog is gone. I'll see you guys in the next video, man.